first guest this morning is DORETHA Williams, the Executive Director of the Black Archives in Mid-America, which is right here in Kansas City. Good to have you with us.
Thank you so much for having me this morning.
For those who don't know the history of the Black Archives, kind of take us through the steps of how it got started, where it is, and what you guys do.
Sure. Mr. Horace Peterson founded the Black Archives in 1974. He began, as I hear, out of the trunk of his car, and then he moved into an office at the Paseo YMCA and then to the firehouse at 2033 Vine. It was his mission to develop the Black Archives as a place for cultural remembrance, an educational facility, and a place for people to explore the arts and humanities and the history of African Americans in Kansas City. We recently reopened in June 2012 with a new exhibit, and we are rehousing the collection that we have. So we have great programs as well.
What do people see when they go there? It looks like a lot of interactive displays, that sort of thing.
Right. The new exhibit titled With My Eyes No Longer Blind opened in June, and it's a thematic approach to examining the history of African Americans in Kansas City. So we have a panel discussing the border between Kansas and Missouri, looking at the Civil War and pro-slavery and anti-slavery. We have a great panel display on the arts in Kansas City, whether it's jazz, leisure time, baseball, and golf. And we have a great collection of pieces about entrepreneurship in Kansas City, institutions, and churches as well.
Are you looking for new material? I mean, if someone has some material in African American history or very important people in the African American culture here, are you looking for that to be part of the collection?
Yes, we are. We're currently rehousing the collection that was over at 2033 Vine, the old pumper station.
Right.
And we are collecting new collections as well. We recently acquired some Dr. Julie Hill's pieces from her expansive collection on her life in Kansas City. And we do ask that if people have collections they want to donate, to give us a call. And our number is 816-221-1600. And we'll work on taking a look at the collection that people have.
So again, what's coming up in June?
Last year was the grand opening. We have a couple of events coming up this month. The next event will be Saturday, February 23rd at 3 o'clock. And in honor of a couple of the themes that we're examining this year in African American history, we'll be looking at the history of Black hospitals in Kansas City. And we've invited Kevin Wilmot, who is a film professor at the University of Kansas, who did a documentary titled Separate to Equal, which looks at the development of Black hospitals in Kansas City. We also have Deborah Dandridge from the KU Special Library, Tanya Hart from KU, and Kirby Randolph from Trinity Medical Center. And they will be examining the history of Black hospitals in Kansas City. Kansas City was segregated, so
right.
in order to...
A lot of people don't remember that. It's kind of hard to believe that there was a Black hospital.
Several Black hospitals. General Hospital number 2, also the East Providence, Perry Sanitarian on the Missouri side, and several hospitals on the Kansas side. And what people don't really think about is where do you go to get health care if it's segregated, where you create your own. But also where do you go to get training in the medical field if you create your own. So Black hospitals not only sought to give experience but also to educate. And so that will tie into the collection that we have. We have a great collection of material from the East Providence Hospital, Perry Sanitarium, as well as General Hospital number 2. So we're really excited about that program. Again, it's Saturday, February 23rd at 3 p.m.
You can visit the Black Archives on 17th Terrace in Kansas City. The information's on your screen. Now, every Monday this month, we're going to talk about influential Black Americans, in particular with emphasis on the Kansas City area. Next week, we're going to talk with Delia Gillis about the March on Washington anniversary. So be sure to be here for that. Hey, did you have a bet riding on the national anthem? How many times did they say Harbaugh last night?